I am a global human resources business partner with 12 years of human resources experience, and I come bringing you nothing but all of the HR that I eat and breathe every day. HR is definitely a second language for me. These books help you in personal life as well, and they help me in my entrepreneurship lifestyle. All right, now, this one right here, but a page turner. It was helpful to see it from somebody's angle, but my way just works. It lets you understand like how to have tough conversations and still walk away with everybody feeling like they got something from it. Hey y'all, this is Tamika, the face behind Heyyy HR, and I am so excited to bring y'all another list of just bomb ass books that really have helped you, girl. If you are struggling with leadership skills, kind of organizing life, trying to be a fair leader, make some leadway in your leadership. Like maybe you feel like you're a little stagnant in your leadership. You feel like you're doing what is expected, but you're not really getting the results you want. Then sometimes some books can help us get those results. If you want to know my top recommended books, like my top recommended books for HR managers or leaders, and honestly, it could be any manager or leader, then definitely keep watching. Many of you have probably already heard of this book, and honestly, I heard about this book from Erin on Demand. Actually, I was in her e-brand club learning how to do the whole YouTube world. She had us like read it as a group. I have found good benefit in the 12-week year. I'll move my bookmark out of the way. But I like the 12-week year. You guys could probably see it really good here. The 12-week year is pretty much helping you to be able to get a whole year's worth of stuff in a quarter within a year. So by the end of the year, you've really tackled like 4 years of work. And so I personally, I like this book, but I'm a bit of a planning fanatic. I set goals all the time. I've really gotten accustomed to making my goals annually, breaking them down quarterly, breaking those quarterly goals down to monthly, and then obviously getting them done within the weeks within that month. This was helpful, but it felt like it was for someone that kind of needed that organization or needed a way to get their things done or to reach specific goals or to really understand goal planning and like getting actions behind it. So if you're somebody that's like, I can't really seem to get anything done, I feel like I'm treading in regular waters every day, then this would be the book for you. This book is helpful. For me, I took it as a bit of a mental reset. Like,
okay, Mika, you can get a lot done within this period of time.
It was helpful to see it from somebody's angle, but my way just works. And maybe I'm just one of those people who have a hard time with change. And so I didn't adapt to this way, but it was very helpful to get some insight and make me even think about my goals a little bit differently. Now, my next book, I really got excited about this because I've been hearing about all of her books. But then when I went to SHRM in Vegas, and I think that was 2019, then she was the keynote speaker, and I'm talking about the fabulous Miss Brene Brown. So I read Dare to Lead. She has a slew of other books, but this one was really good for me because it really kind of gave you that mindset of like, I can get it done. This is how I'll do it. Let me walk out of these fears and be bravely working into what I want to do. It lets you understand like how to have tough conversations and still walk away with everybody feeling like they got something from it. So I really like Dare to Lead by Brene Brown. All right, now, this one right here, but a page turner. These are my top 3, I must admit. The other 2 I haven't read yet. So I have 5 books total. These ones I have, but this one right here is so popular. I know y'all have heard of it. I know y'all have heard of Atomic Habits by James Clear. I was out of Erin's e-brand club by the time she was reading this one, and it's so odd because I was reading it at the same time when she mentioned it in one of her videos. But this one is really, really good. It helps you to do something so often that it doesn't feel like you're doing something. It feels like a habit, like changing something you need to do or want to do into a habit, so it doesn't necessarily feel like a task, right? So I like this one. Definitely a good page turner. It's popular for good reasons. This one's popular. This one's popular, y'all. These books popular for a reason because they really hitting on some stuff. So if you're struggling as a leader, you want to kind of organize, you want to learn how to have those tough conversations, you want to do that mental mindset of being able to push through leadership, these are definitely the books. But I'm going to be honest with you. These books help you in personal life as well. And they help me in my entrepreneurship lifestyle. These books have been game changers. Now, I have 2 more books that are specifically for like leading, not necessarily correcting your habits or getting yourself together, because too often we go through and we think
like, oh, somebody should teach me how to manage. Somebody should do this. Somebody should do that.
When it's really us trying to learn how to operate ourselves a little bit differently. So personally, I feel like that's what these 3 books have done, have really like teach us how to operate a little bit differently so that we're ahead of the game and we can lead a team. Because when you're ahead and you think proactively, you can lead a team better. But I found these two in our home office in Austin. We have an office in New York and one in Austin. And when I went to the Austin office, I don't know, we probably have one in New York too. I haven't been to the New York office, but we do have a library. And we can take these books for free and absolutely read them and keep them if you like. They do like that you bring them back. So some of these I'll probably take back when I go back. This book right here is How to Be an Inclusive Leader. So this book is, you know, by Jennifer Brown. And I think that it really, or the reason I got it, I'll say, because I haven't read it, right? Not yet. I need to read it before I go back to the office in November. This book is like how to make your role feel like everyone belongs. And so if you're struggling with DEI initiatives or you're in a DEI role, or you work for a diverse organization, even if you don't work for a diverse organization, people think diversely. And so this book can really kind of help you make everybody feel inclusive. For those people who are introverts, extroverts, that type of thing. And so I'm excited about this one because I feel like I'm an inclusive leader, but typically my direct reports throughout my career, they rarely tell me like what's going on unless I decide to like leave an organization or they can clearly see I'm having a bad day. Beyond that, they really don't tell me if I'm a good leader or not. So I always try to sharpen my leadership skills. Now, personally, I don't want to be nobody manager no more. I pray that doesn't happen. But I feel like it's always good because you're not just a leader at work. Like you're a leader in life. You're a leader in everything that you do. So I think that it's always good to be comfortable with those leadership skills. Now this one right here is all about people strategy. That's the title, People Strategy by Jack Altman. But it's how to invest in people and make culture your competitive advantage. So again, it's really how to really give back to your people and how to help them make a difference within your company. And so that's why I got both of these books, because I'm like, you know, we always tend to forget about our most important assets, and our most important assets in any company are your people. So you want to make them inclusive, and I want to know, how can I help them give back to the organization? Because by the time employees give back to an organization, it's because they like the organization. Cool? All right. So those are my top 5 books, y'all, that I highly suggest for any leader. If you want to be a really good leader, if you're working on leadership skills, if you're trying to navigate the leadership landscape, then these are the books that I highly suggest. And so for those of you who are new, I'm Tamika Green. I am a global human resources business partner with 12 years of human resources experience. And I come bringing you nothing but all of the HR that I eat and breathe every day. HR is definitely a second language for me. For those of you who are returning, I can't thank you more than enough. I mean, like, words is never going to tell you how much I appreciate you being here and supporting my channel. And let me know if there's anything else that you guys want me to like do a video on. So I have one more video that I'm going to do about different books. These books are going to be focused on the topics we don't want to talk about in the workplace, but they're there, right? So I won't dish any more than that, but I'm gonna have one more. I've done quite a few blogs on my channel about them as well. So I'll put the links to those blogs as well, because those blogs have even more books than the ones that I've given in these last 2 videos about books. And I hope that you guys find these helpful. So let me know if there are any books that you like or any that you may have already read. As usual, I cannot wait to see you on the next video.